Story 1. Kenta. Kenta is a kid of 4 years old that walks every day to school by himself. Most days, if the weather was nice, Kenta would take a break on the way to school to look at the sea. He wanted to be a fisherman, just like his father. There were no boats on the sea. Kenta's father had gone out to sea very early that morning, and his boat was far away to sea. Kenta opened his school bag and started to play with his yellow plane all along the sea. Kenta gave one last look at the sea before leaving for school. The water looked less tranquil and the waves seemed to be bigger. Kenta imagined his father far away out in his fishing boat on the waves. Then he thought he might be late for school, so he ran the rest of the way. He started to talk to his friend Takumi and entered school together, have a normal classes. Kenta was sitting in the dining hall with his whole class. They were supposed to be playing football outside, but their teacher had told them to go back inside the school. Kenta didn't understand why they were not playing football. Then all his classmates sat in the floor and some of them were crying, but he was still confused. He didn't know what was happening, but more classes came into the hall and sat on the floor with them. Then one friend told him that it was because a tsunami. The two boys stood up and walked to the door. Some children saw them going, but they didn't say anything. A teacher was standing near the door, but he was shooting into his telephone and he didn't see them leave. The two boys ran into Kenta's classroom. Kenta's bag was on his desk. He opened the bag and took out the airplane and started to play with it. They then realized that they should go back to the classroom. They really don't know what a tsunami was. After a few minutes, they watched a high wall of dark, dirty water. Then the windows exploded. Water rushed into the classrooms. The wooden frames of the walls collapsed, and large pieces of the ceiling fell down. Other windows broke and other walls collapsed. The school folded over and was broken down in minutes. Some part of the roof stayed together and could be seen floating away in the violent rush. Other parts of the school would only be found days later, some kilometers away, by the rescue teams, desperately searching for survivors.